Have you ever wondered what powers the most destructive weapons on Earth? A question that might have crossed your mind as we navigate through an age where technology is advancing at an unprecedented pace. The answer lies within the intricate science of nuclear technology. Nuclear technology, a term that might sound daunting but is quite fascinating, is a double-edged sword. On one hand, it has given us the power to light up cities, fuel spacecraft, and treat diseases. On the other, it forms the backbone of the most destructive weapons known to mankind, nuclear weapons. So what exactly is nuclear technology? In the simplest terms, it's the practice of harnessing the energy locked within the tiny particles that make up matter. Atoms, the building blocks of everything we see around us, have a nucleus at their core. It's this nucleus that holds the key to the immense power we see in nuclear reactions. Now let's touch upon nuclear weapons. These are devices designed to release energy in an explosive manner as a result of nuclear reactions, either fission or fusion, or a combination of both. These reactions involve changes to the nucleus of an atom, hence the term nuclear. It's this process that gives nuclear weapons their devastating power. But don't let the destructive nature of nuclear weapons overshadow the beneficial applications of nuclear technology. It's the same principle that powers our nuclear reactors, providing electricity to millions of homes, and propels our spacecraft beyond the confines of our planet. The duality of nuclear technology is indeed intriguing. It's a testament to the power of scientific knowledge and its potential impacts, both positive and negative. As we delve deeper into the world of nuclear technology, it's crucial to remember that understanding is power. The more we comprehend about these complex processes and the technology that harnesses them, the better equipped we are to use this power responsibly and effectively. To understand the power that lies within nuclear technology, we must take a deeper dive into its core. So, let's continue this journey, peeling back the layers of knowledge to reveal the fascinating world that lies within the atom. At the heart of every nuclear weapon are two fundamental processes: fission and fusion. These processes are the very essence of the power, the destruction, and the intricate science behind nuclear weapons. Let's break it down, starting with fission. Picture an atom, the smallest unit of matter. In a process called nuclear fission, the nucleus of an atom splits into two smaller nuclei, releasing a tremendous amount of energy. Now, imagine a chain reaction, where the particles released during this split go on to split more atoms, causing an exponential release of energy. This is the principle that fuels the destructive force of atomic bombs. But what about fusion? Well, fusion is the process that powers our sun and all other stars in the universe. Unlike fission, which splits atoms apart, fusion does the opposite. It combines or fuses two light atomic nuclei into a single, heavier nucleus. In the process, a significant amount of energy is released. This energy is even greater than that released in fission. The hydrogen bomb, also known as a thermonuclear bomb, is based on this principle of fusion. So why are these processes so important in nuclear weapons? They're the source of the energy that causes the explosion. A nuclear weapon uses the energy released by fission or fusion to create a shockwave, which is responsible for the majority of the weapon's destructive power. But these processes don't just happen. They require immense scientific knowledge and precision to execute. The materials must be carefully prepared and the conditions have to be just right. Too little energy, and the chain reaction fizzles out. Too much and it's uncontrollable. Nuclear technology is a delicate dance of science and engineering where every step has to be perfectly timed and executed. It's a testament to the ingenuity of humanity, and a sobering reminder of our ability to wield such destructive power. These processes, while simple in theory, require immense scientific prowess to execute. A nuclear weapon is more than just its explosive power, it's a marvel of engineering and physics. Let's delve into the heart of these formidable devices, the components that collectively make up the anatomy of a nuclear weapon. The first of these is the fissile material. This is the fuel for the nuclear reaction, usually uranium or plutonium. These elements are coveted for their ability to undergo fission, a process that releases a massive amount of energy when the atoms are split. Next, we come to the trigger. This is what sets the whole process in motion. The trigger is a conventional explosive that, when detonated, compresses the fissile material into a supercritical mass. This is the tipping point where the nuclear reaction becomes self-sustaining, leading to a chain reaction that results in a nuclear explosion. The third component is the tamper. This is often made of heavy metals and serves two essential purposes: Firstly, it reflects neutrons back into the fissile material, helping to sustain the chain reaction. Secondly, it acts as a shield, containing the nuclear reaction for a fraction of a second longer to ensure a more complete and powerful detonation. Finally, we have the casing. This is the outer shell of the weapon, designed to protect the inner components and also to shape the direction of the explosion. The casing can also play a role in enhancing the weapon's yield by capturing and using the energy of the explosion to induce fusion in additional fissile material. So there you have it. The fissile material, the trigger, the tamper, and the casing. Each of these components, while simple in isolation, come together in a highly precise and complex symphony to create an explosion of unimaginable scale. Each component plays a crucial role in harnessing the destructive power of nuclear technology. The destructive power of nuclear weapons is unparalleled, but what does this mean for our world? Unleashing a nuclear weapon doesn't just cause immediate cataclysmic destruction. The aftershock continues for generations, with radiation sickness causing prolonged suffering and death. Moreover, the detonation of a nuclear weapon releases an enormous amount of radioactive fallout, resulting in long-term environmental damage. This fallout can contaminate the soil and water, severely impacting agriculture, wildlife, and ultimately, human life. The enormity of these consequences underscores the critical importance of nuclear disarmament. It is through international treaties and cooperation that we can ensure the non-proliferation of these weapons of mass destruction. This isn't just about the survival of a city or a country, it's about the survival of our planet, our species. The power of nuclear technology is immense, but with it comes great responsibility. We've journeyed through the intricacies of nuclear weapon technology, but what have we learned? We've unraveled the principles of fission and fusion, the driving forces behind the immense power of nuclear weapons. We've dissected the complex anatomy of a nuclear weapon, revealing the intricate design and engineering that harnesses this power. We've also confronted the devastating impact of these weapons, the scars they've left on our history, and the threat they pose to our future. This journey, though fascinating, is also a stark reminder of the immense responsibility that comes with such power. The atom, in its simplicity, holds a potential that is both awe-inspiring and terrifying. As we wield this power, let's not forget the lessons of our past and the promise of our future. Understanding nuclear technology is not just about understanding weapons, it's about understanding the power and potential of the atom itself.